In Forza Motorsport 7, the familiarity of driving your favorite cars on beloved tracks goes hand in hand with the joys of discovery. It's about owning sporty cars priced just out of reach in real life. There's exhilaration driving on roads you visited countless times and still finding something new. And whether you're preoccupied with a pack of drivatars or real-life competitors, Forza 7 is abundant in different ways to compete. Forza 7 strips away the often amusing ostentatiousness of motorsport that decorated the series' last few games. Forza 7 relies less on wooing you with superficial spectacles and instead lets the cars and courses speak for themselves. This break from the ceremonious aspects of motorsport is a welcome one, especially when all you want to do is race. The career mode alone encourages you to get down to business in a wide array of competitions spread across 6 championship series. Since you don't need to enter all the races to win the cup, you're offered the flexibility to compete with the types of cars you're most used to. Conversely, the opening races do remind you of Forza 7's vehicle variety, encouraging you to play outside your comfort zone. Even after you finish the career mode, the quest to build a respectable collection of cars goes on. The draw of browsing the hundreds of cars in Forza 7 is the tease of purchasing a new model like the 2017 Nissan GT-R, or scratching that nostalgic itch with a Pacer X from the now defunct American Motors Corporation. And while the recent withdrawal of Lexus and Toyota production models from racing games leaves a void in this robust roster, Turn 10 helps cushion a blow with a hearty selection of Porsches, a manufacturer that was missing from the launch version of Forza 6. The Friends' AI drivatars return as a pleasing alternative to age-old CPU racing behaviors like rubber banding. Online, you'll find, more often than not, disorderly strangers who are as impolite as they are careless. The alternative, of course, is participating in private races, provided you can convince other friends to do their best at avoiding crashes. For the least chaotic approach to measuring and comparing greatness, Rivals presents a host of tough, yet worthwhile, asynchronous contests where you attempt to beat other players' lap times. The last couple Forza Motorsports, along with Forza 7, are engrossing due to their true-to-life tracks and how surrounding environments are enhanced by changes in weather and time of day. Yet whereas Forza 6 had a pre-made rain condition for select tracks, Forza 7 has an impressive 16 variations of inclement weather like thunderclouds and summer drizzle. Road Atlanta on an overcast day can exude the secluded quaintness of a course in the UK like the Top Gear test track. The right combination of car and weather conditions can give you a newfound appreciation for a track you've raced on hundreds of times in other games. What has always set Forza Motorsport apart from other racing sims is the high degree of newcomer-friendly accessibility options. Many of Forza 7's challenges arise when you've tweaked your settings just right so first-place wins are hard-fought. And with the return of mod cards, originally introduced in Forza Motorsport 6, you can self-impose other performance incentives for greater rewards. Mods are unlocked as part of Forza 7's blind card system, known as prize crates. These packs evenly mix practical items like cars and mods with cosmetic goods such as badges and driver outfits. After opening a dozen packs, I felt like I broke even, feeling elation when spending little to win a rare car, as well as heartbreak for buying the most expensive crate and ending up with only common items. While cars are now organized by loot-inspired rarity based on their price ranges, you can still buy cars no matter the rarity without relying on the uncertainty of chance with the prize crates. By the time I had logged on a couple dozen hours in Forza 7, the confluence of environmental and driving realism unexpectedly inspired me to recreate real-life racing events, like the famous 1996 Zanardi Pass at Laguna Seca. These are the kinds of experiments Forza 7 inspires, thanks in part to the game's variety and flexibility. Even with an imperfect roster and a selection of modes that doesn't compare to the comprehensiveness of Forza 6 at launch, Forza Motorsport 7 is still a feature-rich and competition-diverse bundle of racing events that keep you coming back for more. The ability to control the weather to create rich, painterly, cloudy backdrops goes a long way in making up for the lack of zombie modes and the Toyota MR2.